Welcome to AI Techie News. Today's headlines take us deep into the race among tech companies to revolutionize the way we interact with technology. From promising breakthroughs to looming privacy and security concerns, let's dive into the latest updates on AI agents, the next frontier in artificial intelligence. Major players like Google, Microsoft, Anthropic, and OpenAI are spearheading the development of AI agents. These advanced chatbots aim to automate complex tasks from online shopping to responding to emails. Experts believe 2025 will mark a turning point as these tools reshape how humans interact with computers. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, predicts tasks that once took a month could soon be completed in an hour. While AI agents promise convenience, cybersecurity experts are raising alarms. These tools require unprecedented access to personal data, posing risks such as data leaks, malware attacks, and privacy breaches. In a demo, Google's AI agent Mariner showcased its potential by shopping for groceries autonomously. Yet, tech companies acknowledge significant challenges in ensuring these agents remain secure and user-friendly. Dario Amodei, CEO of Anthropic, warns an AI model with action capabilities introduces risks like unauthorized spending or internal system changes. A demonstration by cybersecurity professional Johan Reberger revealed the risks. An AI agent downloaded and executed malware based on deceptive web page commands. Companies like Anthropic are racing to add safeguards, but as Simon Willison, an AI tool expert, points out, language models are inherently gullible. Tech giants have invested billions in AI over the past 2 years. Yet Wall Street analysts remain cautious about the financial returns. Meanwhile, companies like Microsoft and Salesforce are actively integrating AI agents into workplace tools to enhance productivity, raising concerns about the balance between benefits and job displacement. The expansive data access required by AI agents worries privacy experts. Features like Microsoft Recall, which tracks user activity, have faced backlash. Legal advocates emphasize the need for transparency in how user data is collected and used. Corin McSherry says, people must remain cautious about what they are exposed to. The potential of AI agents to handle mundane and complex tasks is undeniably exciting. But with risks ranging from cyber attacks to ethical dilemmas, the question remains, how can tech companies balance innovation with security? The possibilities are thrilling, concludes Simon Willison. But the safety, security, and privacy issues are equally daunting. I hope you've enjoyed exploring the fascinating world of AI agents with us today. Coming up next is an expert discussion diving deeper into the opportunities and challenges these technologies bring to our lives. Stay tuned.
Up next is an expert discussion, diving deeper into the opportunities and challenges these technologies bring to our lives.
All right, so are you ready to dive into AI agents?
Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're not just talking about like your typical chatbot here, like the ones that just kind of answer your questions and stuff.
Sure.
We're talking about like digital butlers that can actually take action like in the real world for this deep dive.
Okay.
And it lays out some pretty interesting possibilities,
Yeah.
like handing off like a month's worth of work and having it done like in an hour.
Like that'd be amazing.
That's a game changer right there.
Yeah, but it also makes you kind of wonder, like, what are the downsides?
Of course, yeah, there's always a trade-off
Right, exactly.
with these kinds of advancements.
So it's a shift from like just getting information, passively from AI
Yeah,
to them actually completing tasks.
exactly. It's about action.
Yeah.
It's about AI being able to do things for us in the real world.
And the document gives this great example with Google's Mariner AI agent. Oh yeah, Mariner, that's a fascinating one.
Yeah, so it was able to like navigate a website,
Right.
select items, like specific items, and then even go through the whole like checkout process to buy groceries.
And the checkout, that's the key part.
Yeah, and get this, Mariner knows to like stop before finalizing the purchase,
Uh-huh.
and it'll ask for confirmation.
Oh, wow.
Like it understands that like spending money is a big deal.
It's like it gets the weight of the decision.
Yeah.
It's not just blindly following instructions.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that level of understanding, that's what really sets these new AI agents apart.
Right? It's not just like following a script anymore.
No, it's about adapting to the situation.
Yeah.
making judgments based on context like a real assistant would.
But that makes you think, how much control are we actually giving up?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Because if an AI can do something like online shopping for you,
Right.
it needs a lot of your personal data.
It does. It needs access to your accounts, your preferences.
Yeah, like your emails, your calendar.
Potentially even access to your computer's interface.
Wow.
So it's definitely a trade-off between convenience and control. The more the AI knows about you, the better it can do its job.
Right.
But that also means giving up some of that privacy.
It's almost like having like a super efficient assistant,
Yeah.
but one that needs to know like everything about you.
Exactly. And that's where the dilemma lies.
Which does, yeah.
How much are we willing to share for that convenience?
Right, like where's the line?
That's what we need to figure out.
Yeah, how much access is too much?
Exactly.
Interesting.
It's a tough one.
It is.
For sure.
Yeah. So it's interesting because like when you think about all that data,
Right.
you kind of immediately think about the downsides.
Yeah, for sure.
But this document actually talks about like a bunch of benefits.
Oh, yeah. There are definitely some potential upsides, too.
Yeah. And they're like pretty compelling.
Some of them are really interesting.
Yeah.
I think like one of the most significant ones is just increased productivity.
Right.
Imagine AI handling all those like routine tasks, like scheduling meetings,
Oh my gosh, yes.
responding to emails,
I hate doing that.
right?
Yeah.
Even like generating reports, things like
That
that.
would free up so much time.
It would free up a ton of time.
Like we could actually focus on like the work that requires like actual human skills.
Exactly. The strategic stuff,
Yeah.
the creative stuff,
Yeah, like the stuff that
the stuff that AI can't do yet.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
exactly.
not as well.
So instead of like drowning in emails,
Right.
we could be like actually like thinking and creating,
Exactly. That's the dream.
right?
It does sound pretty good.
It does.
But how realistic is that really?
Well,
Like, wouldn't all that automation lead to like
yeah.
people losing their jobs?
That's the big concern.
Yeah.
That's the one that everyone's worried about.
for sure.
And it's a valid concern. It's something we need to think about carefully.
Uh-huh.
I think the key, though, is balance.
Finding the right balance between automation and human input.
So, like, AI handles the boring stuff.
Exactly. The repetitive stuff, the time-consuming stuff,
And humans do, like, the thinking and
the critical thinking, the creative stuff,
Right.
the stuff that requires emotional intelligence.
It's like a partnership, then.
It is. It's like a collaboration,
Humans and AI, like, working together.
working together to achieve more.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the real potential lies. It's not about replacing humans.
Right.
It's about augmenting them,
Uh-huh.
making them more efficient,
Okay.
helping them to thrive.
So the document also talks about, like, the impact on our personal lives.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because, like, think about how much time we spend on just, like, managing our lives.
Oh, it's a ton of time.
Like, our finances, booking travel.
Endless to-do lists.
Yeah.
It never ends.
And even just figuring out, like, what to eat for dinner.
Meal planning. Oh, my God.
It's, like, the worst.
I know.
So could AI, like, help us with that?
It could absolutely.
Like, actually get some of that time back.
Yeah, imagine having a personalized AI assistant, managing your schedule,
Okay.
handling your online shopping,
Right.
even recommending restaurants based on your preferences.
That'd be awesome.
It's all about optimization,
Optimization.
making our lives easier,
Right.
freeing us from those mundane tasks.
That take up so much energy.
Exactly.
So it's not just about, like, working smarter. It's, like, living smarter.
Exactly. It's about living smarter. And that's where the real revolution is. It's not just about changing the way we work.
No.
It's about changing the way we live.
That's a big.
It's a big change.
Yeah.
For sure.
But let's go back to that data access for a sec.
Okay.
Because even if we're, like, okay with all these benefits,
Right.
there's still that, like, feeling of,
Yeah, that uneasiness
yeah,
about all that personal information.
right. Like, how much are they actually going to know?
Exactly. And that's a legitimate concern.
Yeah.
And we have to address it head on.
Mm-hmm.
If we want people to actually use this technology,
Right.
I think the key is transparency.
Okay.
Tech companies need to be upfront about what data they're collecting, how they're using it,
Right.
and how they're protecting it.
What are they doing to keep it safe?
Exactly. Security is paramount.
It's like we need, like, a new kind of digital literacy.
We need to understand how these AI agents work, what data they need, what
Right.
the risks are.
So we can actually make like good decisions about
Well,
using them.
exactly. Informed decisions.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
And it's not just about like us as individuals, right?
No, it's not.
It's like we need some guidelines from like policymakers and stuff.
We need regulations
Yeah.
to make sure this technology is developed responsibly.
Right.
It's a powerful tool,
It is.
and we need to make sure it's used for good.
So it sounds like it's going to take like everyone working together.
It will take a collaborative effort.
Yeah, like tech companies being transparent, policymakers setting some rules, and us like staying informed and engaged.
Absolutely. It's a team effort.
Wow.
Yeah. This is a big one.
It is a complex issue.
It is.
Yeah.
But one thing's for sure. What's that? The future of AI agents is being shaped right now.
Yeah.
And the choices we made today
Uh-huh.
are going to have a huge impact on our lives.
Down the road.
Down the road, exactly.
That's a lot to think about.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot to think about.
Okay, so we've talked about like the good stuff and the bad stuff with these AI agents.
Right, the potential and the concerns.
Yeah, but what about like the bigger picture?
You mean like the long-term impact?
Yeah, like how could this reshape the world, down the line?
Well, the document points to a few key areas.
Like what?
Healthcare, for one.
Healthcare.
Yeah, imagine AI helping doctors,
Okay.
like diagnose diseases more accurately, personalized treatment plans, even monitor patients remotely.
Oh, wow.
Especially for people in like remote areas
Right.
who don't have easy access to specialists.
That could be huge.
It could revolutionize healthcare.
Yeah, and it's not just about access either, right?
No, it's also about research.
Oh, right.
AI could help develop new drugs and treatments, analyzing tons of data,
Okay.
finding patterns that humans might miss.
So like speeding up medical breakthroughs.
Exactly, accelerating the process.
Wow, that's incredible. What else?
Education's another big one.
Education.
Think personalized tutors,
Oh, cool.
adapting to each student's learning style,
Oh, wow.
providing tailored instruction.
Like a teacher that knows exactly what you need.
Yeah, and how you learn best.
That's amazing.
It could make education so much more effective.
For everyone.
Yeah, for everyone.
Wow.
And it's not just about individual learning either.
What else?
AI could also help teachers manage their classrooms, freeing up their time to focus on individual student needs.
So not replacing teachers.
No, augmenting them,
Right.
making them more effective, helping them create a more human-centered learning experience.
This deep dive has been really eye-opening.
It's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the scope of what AI agents could do,
It's mind-boggling.
it's pretty crazy.
And it's evolving so fast.
It is.
So as we move forward,
Yeah.
we have to be thoughtful
Yeah.
and responsible
Right.
about how we develop and use these AI agents.
Make sure they benefit everyone.
Exactly, not just a select few.
That's a good point.
It's something we all need to be aware of.
Well, I think that's a great place to wrap up.
Yeah, I think so too.
This deep dive into the world of AI agents.
It's been a fascinating conversation.
It really has.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, thanks for joining us, and to everyone listening out there.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Stay informed, stay engaged,
And keep learning.
because the future of AI is being shaped right now.
It is, and we all have a role to play.
Until next time.
See you then.